Stop scrolling right now. Because what I'm about to show you in the next 3 minutes is the most explosive round of 16 bracket in World Cup history. Germany gone. Netherlands gone. Paraguay, a team nobody gave a chance, is still here. And the bracket has just thrown up a potential Argentina versus Brazil quarterfinal, a potential France versus England semifinal, and a World Cup final between Messi and Mbappe. Every single dream matchup is possible. And tonight, it all begins. Here is your complete round of 16 breakdown. Let's go. The confirmed bracket. Here is your confirmed round of 16 bracket. 8 matches. 8 days. July 4th to July 7th. Sunday, July 5th, Brazil versus Norway at MetLife Stadium, New Jersey at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And Mexico versus England in Mexico City at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Monday, July 6th, Portugal versus Spain in Arlington, Texas at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And USA versus Belgium in Seattle at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Tuesday, July 7th, Argentina versus Egypt in Atlanta at noon Eastern Time. And Switzerland versus Colombia in Vancouver at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And Argentina must overcome Mohamed Salah's Egypt, while France faces a dangerous Paraguay side that has become one of the tournament's biggest surprises. 8 matches. Every single one a knockout. Win or go home. The biggest storylines. Now let me give you the 3 storylines that make this round of 16 unlike anything we have ever seen. Storyline 1. Mexico versus England. Azteca. Home crowd. Mexico host England at the Estadio Azteca. 87,000 screaming fans. In what could be the match of the entire tournament. England, perfect in the group stage, 9 points, 8 goals, 0 conceded. Mexico, unbeaten at home, 3 wins from 3. The Azteca crowd versus England's ice-cold composure. This match alone is worth staying up for. Storyline 2. Portugal versus Spain. The Iberian Derby. At AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Ronaldo versus Yamal. 41 years old versus 18 years old. The oldest and youngest superstars at this tournament, on the same pitch, in a World Cup knockout match. This is the match the whole world is talking about right now. Storyline 3. Argentina versus Egypt. The tournament bracket leaves open the possibility of another World Cup final between Argentina and France. But first, Messi must get past Mohamed Salah's Egypt. The 2 greatest players of their generation, on opposite sides of the bracket, both hunting the same trophy. If both win, they could meet in the final on July 19th at MetLife Stadium. My predictions for every match. Here are my predictions for every round of 16 match. No messing around. Brazil versus Norway. Haaland scored 4 goals in the round of 32. Erling Haaland versus Vinicius Jr. The 2 most dangerous attackers left in this tournament. But Brazil's depth is too much. Brazil 2-1 Norway. Mexico versus England. The Azteca crowd gives Mexico every possible advantage. But England's squad quality is simply superior. A massive upset is possible here. England 2-1 Mexico. But this will go to extra time. Portugal versus Spain. The match of the round of 16. Ronaldo needs this more than anyone alive. But Spain's collective brilliance is unstoppable right now. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Spain 2-1 Portugal. Ronaldo scores, but it's not enough. USA versus Belgium. Home advantage for the USA. Balogun has been electric. De Bruyne at his last World Cup desperate to deliver. USA 2-1 Belgium. Argentina versus Egypt. Messi versus Salah. The GOAT versus the King of Africa. But Argentina are simply on another level right now. Argentina 2-0 Egypt. Messi scores again. Switzerland versus Colombia. The most underrated match of the round of 16. Colombia have been brilliant, unbeaten in 4 matches. Colombia 2-1 Switzerland. And Belgium beat Senegal 3-2 in extra time in the round of 32, with Lukaku and Tielemans the heroes. So Belgium arrive with serious momentum into their USA clash. That leaves us with a potential quarterfinal of Brazil versus Spain. Argentina versus Colombia, England versus USA, and France versus Morocco. Tell me that is not the greatest set of quarterfinals in World Cup history. Who wins the World Cup? Now, the question everybody is asking. Who wins World Cup 2026? The remaining contenders include the three host nations, United States, Canada, and Mexico, along with global powers such as Lionel Messi's Argentina, Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal, Kylian Mbappe's France, Brazil, and Spain. beIN Sports. Here is my honest assessment. France are the most complete team at this tournament. Mbappe has 4 goals. Dembele has 3. Their defense has been solid. Their squad depth is unmatched. France are my tournament favorites. Argentina have Messi, the greatest player of all time, in the form of his life with 6 goals already. But their path to the final is the hardest of any remaining team. Spain have looked absolutely electric since Yamal returned from injury. Their tiki-taka system is clicking, and they have the tactical flexibility to beat anyone. My final prediction? France versus Argentina. World Cup Final, July 19th, MetLife Stadium. A rematch of Qatar 2022. The greatest final in history, played again. And this time, France win it 2-1. Mbappe lifts the trophy. Messi's last World Cup ends in heartbreak. But football never cares about predictions. And that is exactly why we watch. That is your complete round of 16 breakdown, every match, every prediction, and my World Cup winner. Now, I want your opinion. Who wins World Cup 2026? If this video helped you, smash that like button. It takes 1 second and genuinely helps this channel grow. Subscribe because I am dropping full analysis for every round of 16 match this week, starting with Mexico versus England and Brazil versus Norway tomorrow. See you in the next one. Let's go.